Hello guys in the Arcade Cuba. Today we're going to talk about a 3x3 mainly, which I ordered a few days ago from the Cubicle. So this was my first order from the Cubicle. I already unboxed it. It is the Ferriocore V10. It is a Cuban collaboration of Cubehead, the Cubicle, and Moyu. So I didn't get the base version, I just got the Ferriocore version, which is the cube set up to Cubehead's liking. So this is the cube. My first turn on this cube was actually pretty slow. Now it's extraordinary, as you can see. Now I average way better with this cube, and I got used to this cube. After getting used to this cube feels kind of slow. My old mate, the RS3 V5. So I'm going to talk about the accessories included in this cube first. So the accessories are uh, two Pablo diecast stickers, two Cubeheads diecast stickers, his logos, a manual for adjusting stuff, including magnets, which we don't have this in this cube. This cube, we have this image of this guy. It's written in Chinese. I don't understand anything about this. We have a few logos which I already stuck in my blank center cap also given to me, and we have the actual center cap of the Ferriocore. I think this is I think this is a very goated logo, and Cubehead definitely cooked in this full cube. And of course the adjustment tool, which I'll be talking about later. First you have to check out the internals of this cube and why it's called Ferrocore or Ferriocore. So I'm gonna take off the piece at the corner. So this is the Ferriocore, and this is my previous main. The main differences in these are the internals. These are steel gray internals to signify iron or ferrum, and these are steel internals. And the other difference is that this ball core is smaller. I'll give you a close-up look. See, the ball core is smaller, and this ball core is bigger and red. The red is the strongest ball core with the highest magnet settings. And now we're going to talk about the piece difference of my old cube and new cube. So in the RS3 and V5, we have a very simple design, not too complex. Even the Ferrocore, we have a simple design, but we have this random thing, the hole, which is not here, and three holes in the base of the corner. That's probably the main difference, and both of them actually attract. So that's the corner difference. We're going to see the strength of the ball core. See, in this thing, if we just try to move it, it's not moving because of the repelling magnets in this ball core. It looks so cool. And in this thing, we put in the magnet. Look, it has zero strength. So that is a reason to make this cube better. Now, in the edge difference, there's not much edge difference other than the fact that this has repelling magnets and this doesn't have magnets. Both of them have edge to edge magnets, and the edge piece of the ferrocore is somewhat larger in the bottom, if you can see the difference. So that's the piece designs done. I'm just gonna now that the cubes are fixed, we're gonna talk about the adjustment system of these cubes. First, we're gonna take a look at my previous main, which is actually very hard to open the cap of. Moyu. Ah, this is the age-old system of Moyu. Pretty simple. I'm gonna use the V10 to actually do it. So if you use this side of the V10 adjustment tool, we can actually adjust the V5. We can see. I'm gonna bring it back to its original settings. And if we use the screwdriver, we can of course screw this in or out. And now the difference between this and the V10 is that this is very easy to pop out. And look at this, they have definitely improved. So if you use this side and turn counterclockwise, we change the tensions, I guess, and clockwise we change the spring elasticity. I don't know how to say this. Now we're gonna try corner cutting. So I looped this cube myself with Cubello Hurricane loop. So the corner cutting of this cube is 45 is okay. More than 45 is also okay. But lot more is not okay. Okay, now reverse corner cutting 45 degrees. Let's try. Oh, it actually works. Actually works in my old cube. Now in this cube 45 comes easy. More more than 45 also easy. Now reverse corner cutting 45 simple. More than 45 is a bit hard. So corner cutting also both of them are equal, I guess. So this I got professionally set up, so there's no problem. That's why it might be a bit better than what I set up, because I don't know how to actually set up a cube. Just trial and error. I just do track loop. This actually feels a bit slow. Now after I did a few solves, so as I've been having this for the past week, I did lots of solves, and my best ever time was 11.04 from this cube, which is still unbeaten. I don't know why I can't beat it. After 1 week, it was actually a very lucky solve. After 1 week of using this cube, I actually got 2 11s, countless 12s, and a few 13s too. And my average of 100 went sub 16, which I normally don't get. I average around sub 18. When I got a sub 16 average, I was actually very surprised. Average of 100. I don't know what else to say about this cube. I actually got a 10, but plus 2 it because I was so surprised. So this cube is goated. I actually want another cube like this. It's so good. I hope Cubehead makes many other cubes like this, so we can all try it. I definitely recommend buying this cube or just the base ferrocore, because this is very good. It is actually fast for a spring cube. I know Cubehead likes springs more than maglev, and I definitely agree with the matte plastic, as glossy plastic becomes too sticky in competitions. Actually, very sticky in competitions. So, Cubehead, you did good. You cooked this time. Cooked very well. So the next thing I got is the Diansen FTO. I got the DIY version because it was $10 less. I I actually fixed this up, but it's still a bit pop. It's not. It still pops a lot. Yeah. So after I learn how to solve this, maybe there will be a tutorial. It pops a lot, so I'm not going to turn it very much today. So the next thing I got was two mystery cubes. One of them was the Moyu Maple Leaf Cube, or the Ivy Cube, non-magnetic, black internals. So this is actually a good cube, but I wanted a WCA puzzle, not this puzzle. Still, there's probably a tutorial coming up. It won't be quite long. It'll be quite short. It came with this stuff. I don't know what these are. It looks like this cube, if you can see. The V10's adjustment system without the screw. Adjustment tool without the screw. Yeah. Just one quick solve with it, I guess. I totally don't remember how to solve this. I used to have a mini cube. Okay, let's just do it, I guess. Okay, I'm getting close. I don't know what to do now. Is it this? Yeah. Close, close. Almost there. Finished. So I'm not very fast at cube or the maple leaf cube. This is it's related to the cube. So, good cube. So the other $5 mystery puzzle I had was this cube, the dinosaur Mosasaurus cube. I don't know why I got this. I really wanted a 2x2, but I got this instead. So sad life. I could have used a 2x2. I don't know how to solve this. I don't know how to solve this, yes. That's all I can say. Oh, I actually solved it. So it's very easy to solve, I guess. I thought it was hard. So uh, the cubicle is a very good state, I guess. The cubes are amazing. Definitely this cube. Go check out Cubehead's channel. Of course, most of you probably already know him. He's very popular, famous. So there's probably a comparison video coming up very soon of my magnetic cubes, which include the tornado and other stuff. So, yo, I don't know how he says that, but still, thanks for watching. Hope you watch again. Please subscribe, like, and share these videos.